quite a bit of things going on, but my main thing right now is acid reflux.
Yeah.
Back in January, I actually had the Bravo camera for 2 days. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
No, I haven't.
You're supposed to take pictures every time you burp or your reflux kicks in.
Okay.
You're supposed to press the button and it takes pictures. Basically, they told me I had mild reflux. So I don't really think that I did it properly, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the ivermectin will help with acid reflux.
It will. It's gotten tons of people, seriously, literally hundreds of people off of like prescription Pepsid.
Yes.
There are two of them. One of them was like Prevacid and the other one was
Pantoprazole.
Yeah, regardless, these guys were bad news with their bathroom issues. So what they do is those pills actually wipe out whatever acid you have in your stomach, which forces your body to kick in and make acid.
Okay.
It's almost like when you don't have enough acid in your stomach and you eat something, it's like burning wet leaves. All it does is smolder.
Huh.
But if you had lemon juice or if you took apple cider vinegar and put that in your stomach, that's an acid. It's acids and bases. It goes back into science. So you
Okay.
don't have enough acid in your system. It's almost like throwing gasoline on those wet leaves. All of a sudden, the fire kicks up, the leaves dry out, they burn themselves, and that's how it's supposed to be. Otherwise, they just sit there and they smolder, and it's just smoke. And that smoke is what gives you that heartburn. It comes up, it burns your esophagus.
Yeah,
But
because my mom would say water would cause the reflux. And I'm like, you just don't want to drink water, But then I find in the wee hours in the morning, I'll wake up to let the dog out. And sometimes I'll take a drink of water, or sometimes it gets me mad to get up in the wee hours in the morning because I know I'm going to get reflux again.
Yeah.
Kicks in the wee hours for some reason. And I was on Dexalin. I was on that for a couple of years. I'm trying to figure out what to get if the ivermectin will help.
It will help. I confidently tell you that it will help.
Okay.
And I would do that pencil eraser size, regardless of the brand that you get. Make sure it's for a horse. Make sure it's 1.87% in a paste. And doesn't matter what else is in it. Because if you can give it to a horse, we can take it. Horses, they're a mammal just like us. They share 90% of our DNA. That's how we can take anything they take. But they have an extremely sensitive system. So you can't give them anything with toxins in it. So if you see something that says ivermectin and praziquantel or ivermectin and something else, it doesn't matter. If it's for a horse, we can take it. So just make sure you do the pencil eraser size dose. So you can take the stuff like everybody, a lot of people are noticing that it comes out a little bit loose. If you put it in the refrigerator, it'll solidify a little bit. Take out a pencil eraser size. And remember, it does not taste like apples.
It tastes like booty.
It tastes like shit.
That's
The
right.
Equimax is tough stuff. Max is pretty bitter, but you do get
Down
used
it,
to it.
down it with some pine needle tea.
There you go. You can down it with pine needle tea. You can put it in applesauce. You can put it in bread with jelly on it. You can put it into little vegetarian capsules. So many different things. There's a numerous different ways of taking it. Okay.
So I'm not clearing the shelves off. How long does one box usually last if you're taking it 2 times a day at a pencil eraser?
That's going to be 6 days roughly for you, but in 6 days, your acid reflux, I would honestly say, I think your acid reflux would be gone in 6 days.
Okay.
Like gone, like you wouldn't need the
I
medication
have
anymore.
other issues as well.
Well-
Like I have a lump in my side of my neck, which they
Yeah.
thought was cancer at first.
Mm-hmm.
But they're thinking that it might be cortisol. I just had a whole 8 vials blood work taken today.
So start with the stomach. Get the acid balanced off in your stomach. Get that working again. Get those glands functioning properly.
Okay.
What's going to happen is now it's not just going to focus on your stomach. It's going to get all through your body.
Yeah.
So it's going to work on everything all at once. But you ultimately want it to get your stomach fixed first. So get those. If you get a couple of doses and stay on them, then you can look around online. It'll buy you some time to go online and get an order of it to the house of a half a dozen tubes. And then you can just continue to take it that way, okay?
And do a probiotic prior to taking?
You can if you want. More people do not use probiotics because ivermectin does not kill the good bacteria in your stomach. It only kills the bad. What it does is it makes your intestines work the way they're supposed to. But there are people that like to take probiotics. And like I said it for the other lady with the 3-year-old daughter, she's a little kid. You don't want to just try to give her paste because she's going to spit it out.
Right.
So for her, I said, go ahead and put it in yogurt. But you don't necessarily have to. And more people do not than people that do. but everybody is their own person. There are
Okay.
people that prefer vitamins. I don't like vitamins because they're all synthetic. So it's just one of those things. This isn't to tell anybody how to do anything or what not to do. This is to guide people in the right direction.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And one other thing, I was looking up what was in the flu vaccine
Mhm.
and came up with a couple different things that weren't good for you. But one of them was the polysorbate 80 or something like that.
Yeah, they put that in ice cream, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to say the capsules that our medication is in, it's in that as well.
The capsules they were talking about, they're vegetarian capsules. They're actually made out of like vegetable oil.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Different capsules altogether. I would not promote somebody going to say, well, go to the store and buy this and this, because my ultimate goal when I'm done with this whole thing, they're going to know I was here. How are you going to leave your footprints in the sands of time? This is how I'm doing it. I'm going to do everything I can to burn Big Pharma down because there is a cure for everything that's wrong with us. And all they're doing is keeping us sick. So I would say find the vegetarian capsules and use them. Okay. And I would just, honest to God, you're going to be just fine. Just be patient and things will work their way out. Just get the ivermectin in your system. Ivermectin is basically going to clean your slate. It's going to clean the chalkboard off. I'm just the ivermectin guy. I'm just the guy that's saying, hey, this mold is really good. It'll fix you. But nutrition and all of that stuff.
You get rid of all this stuff. You got to learn how to be healthy again, because everything that you know about food and your nutrition, just like everything else, has been hidden from you. It's all a lie. And there's a way to get healthy and stay healthy. You'll be surprised how well you feel. So it's personal experience.
Continue this path. One thing I do want to say is the whole premise of this is we can't control the political environment. We can't pick times. We can't do anything. But the one thing we can control, we can control our health. We can take our own health into our own hands and get our asses healthy. So when something does come down the pipe, we're going to be healthy and ready to face it. This whole thing about we're all bogged down, we're sick, we don't feel good. So when you get rid of the parasites and you start to feel good, you automatically raised your vibe. You've raised your light. Your DNA is going to start to repair, help you guys on a nutritional diet. So you're going to have the energy and you're going to be able to keep this ball rolling. And if you want to look at it the way I look at it, is it's ascension. You want to be able to ascend. You want to be able to be positive. You get more positive, and a lot of stuff starts to happen in life. If you're a Debbie Downer, if you're negative Nelly, forget it. No one's going to want to deal with your ass. So just one of those things to keep in mind. I know to some people that sounds hokey, but I'll tell you right now, what I've lived through and where I am right now, I'm one of those guys that believes in the high vibe and the high light. And I'll tell you what, it's a feeling you cannot express to people when you start to feel good and having a positive attitude no matter what happens. You're still going to have days where you say, oh shit, this sucks. But those days are slim and none. So that's it.